Busy moms, if you're over 40 and you feel like fat loss has gotten substantially harder as you've gotten older, in this video, I'm gonna give you the 3 fat loss cheat codes that are gonna make it super simple for you to start seeing results. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Steven. I've lost over 100 pounds. I started my fitness journey over 20 years ago. I made every mistake you can imagine. I tried every single diet out there. I've worked with nutritionists, I've worked with trainers, I've worked with coaches, and I know what works and what doesn't work, and that's why I've been able to help hundreds upon hundreds of busy moms just like you get in the best shape of their life. So I'm happy you're here. Now let's jump into the video. Cheat code number 1, protein has to be your best friend over 40. As we get older, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass every single year. So we have to be proactive at gaining and keeping lean muscle tissue. And the reason why it's critical to not just keep muscle, but to increase lean muscle mass is because not only is it going to help you stay stronger, but it's also going to help you increase your resting metabolic rate, which means you're going to be burning more calories at rest. Simply put, eating more protein means you're creating more muscle tissue, and more lean muscle tissue on your frame means that your metabolism is operating at a much higher rate. Now, consuming protein actually helps the body do a few things. Yes, protein is important for helping to build and keep lean muscle mass on your body, but did you know that eating more protein forces your body to burn more calories at rest? When you eat more protein, your body burns about 25 to 30% of all the protein consumed just through digestion. So for every 100 calories of protein you eat, your body is automatically going to burn about 25 to 30 calories of that 100 calories of food consumed just to break down and digest the protein. That's pretty cool, right? So the more protein you consume, your body actually burns more calories by you simply doing nothing. Another great thing about protein is the most satiating macronutrient there is. You have 3 macronutrients. You have protein, you have carbs, and then you have fats. Well, protein is the most filling macronutrient there is. So the more protein you consume, you're going to be fuller for much longer. Now, how much protein should you be aiming for every single day as your goal? Well, I advocate doing a very simple math calculation. I would take your goal body weight and multiply it by 1. So let's say maybe you're 180 pounds and your goal body weight is 140 pounds. Simply, all you're gonna do is take 140 times 1. That's gonna give you 140 grams of protein per day. Pretty simple, right? Now, if you're struggling to get enough protein, or maybe you're not sure what foods to eat to hit your protein, don't worry, I got you. I am gonna give you a free gift down below in the description. It is my favorite protein snack cheat sheet. It's gonna go over the simple and easy protein foods you could eat in order to hit your protein goals very, very easily on a daily basis. So make sure you scroll below and check out the description. Cheat code number 2, you want to prioritize weight training over cardio. When you do cardio, you're burning calories in the moment while you're doing the cardio. But when you're lifting weights, you're gonna be burning a lot more calories after the weight training is completed, and your metabolism is going to be increased for much longer, and this is called the afterburn effect. You see, when you're in the gym lifting weights, you're breaking down lean muscle tissue, and the way you build your muscles back stronger and bigger is your body needs to go down to a cellular level and repair that muscle tissue. That's why your body is utilizing and burning more calories to rebuild and repair that muscle, and that's what the afterburn effect is. You're burning calories for long after you actually leave the gym. Not only is weight training gonna help you increase your metabolism to where you're burning more calories at rest, but by building muscle and getting lean, now you're gonna have a nice, fit, athletic body. When most people lose a lot of weight, just like I did over 20 years ago, I didn't know that I needed to weight train. All I did was run every single night, so I only did cardio. And yes, I lost 100 pounds relatively quickly, but because I hadn't built up my body with any lean muscle mass, I was soft, I was flabby, I had a lot of loose skin, and that's what led me to start getting into the gym and hiring trainers to understand how to build up my body so I could look fit, I could look strong, and I could look athletic. And that's the goal that I have for my female clients. Just like my client Maria, when she first came to me, she was under eating, eating about 1,000 calories per day. She was only doing cardio and she was really frustrated. So what we did was we put Maria on a very simple weight training plan, 4 days a week. We made sure she was eating plenty of protein. And within 6 months, she dropped 22 pounds. She built muscle. You could tell just by looking at her arms, and she's almost 60 years old. So just remember, age is just a number. Don't use your age as an excuse, because with the right plan in place and with the right level of consistency, you can accomplish your fitness goals. That I promise you. You just need the right plan and you need consistency. And maybe you're someone who needs that next level of accountability, like my client Maria, right? Maria was browsing a lot of different fitness pages and she was on social media trying to understand all of this different fitness content from a million different fitness people, but all she did was she felt lost, she felt confused, and she wasn't sure what direction to go in. So if that's you, maybe you are enjoying this information, but maybe you just want to kick in the butt and you want to take the next step to where you need an exact plan to follow, you need support, you need accountability by working with a coach. I am opening up a few coaching spots for this upcoming month. Now, spots are very limited, so you have to be a busy mom over 40. If you're not, please do not apply. But if that is you, then click the link below in the description. You and me will hop on a phone call. We'll see if my coaching is a good fit. And if it is, we will move on from there. And for cheat code number 3, I want you to remember one thing. Steps are your superpower. I always recommend to my clients getting anywhere from 8 to 10,000 steps every single day. Now, getting a workout in is great, but getting one workout in is really just 4% of your day. And a lot of people think they're burning a ton of calories when they're going to the gym or working out at home for, 30 to 60 minutes. But the truth is, you're not burning as many calories as you think you are. And that's why getting more movement in throughout the day and getting your steps in, that's really gonna contribute to you burning more calories. In today's society, let's face it, most people are very sedentary. We work sedentary jobs. We sit at a desk and a chair like I am here right now, and we simply aren't moving and burning a lot of calories besides when maybe we're working out, right? So that's why it's so important. You really want to focus on getting your steps every single day. I do recommend wearing an Apple Watch or some type of fitness tracker, maybe a Fitbit, or you could even download a free pedometer app on your phone. There's plenty of free apps for that as well. I personally wear an Oura ring that tracks my steps, but it is good to have that in front of you every single day just to measure and know where your daily step count is for the day. Because if you're not tracking it or you're not measuring it, well, the truth is you're probably not going to know if you're getting enough steps in, right? So there are ways to track your steps. Like I said, you don't have to pay for it. You could just download a free pedometer app on your phone, but make sure you're starting to track your steps, because more movement equals more calories burned. It's really that simple. So the more you move your body, the more you get up and walk throughout the day, I promise you, you will start to see results happen so much quicker than you could have ever imagined. But remember this, what gets measured gets managed. So start measuring your steps, start keeping track of how many steps you're getting per day. And if you do that, and if you consistently hit your 8 to 10,000 steps every single day, I promise you, you're gonna start to see results happen quicker than you could have ever imagined. And just a pro tip for you here. All of your walking does not need to be done within the same time every single day. I personally like to break up my walking throughout the day. So in the morning, I might do a 20 to 30 minute walk before I work out with weights, or I might even get up every hour on the hour and go walk for 5 or 10 minutes. Because the truth is, even walking for 5 to 10 minutes, that could be anywhere from 500 to 1,000 steps right there. And if you're doing that every hour on the hour over an 8-hour day, well, do the math. You're gonna be getting those 8 to 10,000 steps very easily. So start where you you could start. Take little bite-sized chunks out of it, but start where you're comfortable. Just getting up, walking for 5 to 10 minutes every single hour, that's gonna greatly contribute to the amount of daily steps you're getting each day. Now, you might be thinking, well, Steven, this all sounds really good. It actually sounds a little too easy and maybe a little too good to be true. Maybe you've thought that you have to go crazy with cardio, you have to severely restrict yourself with the amount of food you eat, and you're just used to having to do so much to get results. The truth is this, okay? Doing less, but doing it more consistently and doing the right things consistently, that is what is going to greatly contribute to your success on your fitness journey. Because if you're trying to do these extreme things and starve yourself and overdo exercise, I promise you it's not going to be sustainable long term, and you're going to find yourself on this roller coaster of ups and downs, of weight loss, weight gain, year after year after year, like I did and like so many hundreds of my clients previously did before we worked together, okay? So do the simple things, but do it consistently. Hit your protein goal every single day. Make sure you're getting 3 to 4 workouts in with weights every single week. And last, make sure you're aiming for your 8 to 10,000 steps every single day. If you could do these 3 things, but do it consistently day after day, week after week, and month after month, you are going to be a completely different person 3 to 6 short months from now. That I promise you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you grab my free protein snack guide below in the description. And again, if you need help getting started on your fitness journey, I do have a few coaching spots opening up this upcoming month. So make sure you click the link below, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.